Hi, this is 5 Minutes with Mary. I am Mary. Thank you for tuning in today. My guest today is an independent contractor. He has been in the business for over 30 years as a financial advisor. Overnight, because of the virus, everything just went crazy. This is a discussion we had in regards to filing for unemployment. Let's get started. First off, where did you file for unemployment?
Here in Nevada, finally became active.
Did you file with the old system or the new PUA system of unemployment?
It seems that you would think it would be easy once they created a new system. However, no, it wasn't. First things first, they asked you to sign in to their new website that they created. So you sign in.
How many times did the system fail and then kick you out? Also, was the system redundant or kind of stupid? Explain that to the audience.
It sends you back to the other site. So you go back and then you have to reapply and re-enter, and then you have to say no, and then they have a list of questions they make you go through, making you feel kind of criminal, but you have to answer them, and you answer them honestly. Then you get down to a point where they're going to sit there and say, oh, we're almost ready, and then they bounce you out of the system. They did this about 4 times, bouncing me out of the system, and finally, the 5th time, I answered again, and they allowed me in. And then they set up this whole system where they want you to, they have something on the top that says this is the beginning, and at the end they have complete, and in the middle they have little circles. However, that sometimes stays on the top or not. It could disappear while you're answering the questions. The secret of this whole system is that they have to assign you a new username, and you have to choose a new password. And if the system kicks you out, which is for me about, I would say, every 5 minutes, it looks like you're starting all over again, but it is keeping track of it somewhere on the computer. No, but it will go through, and it will almost be like an episode of This Is Your Life. It will ask you the same questions, slightly different ways, 3 different times. I don't know if this is their way to see whether or not you're answering their questions honestly or not, but you have to continue to answer them. If you see a red mark, however inane that question might be, you have to answer it. Even if you have to make up something in there, you need to answer it. Don't leave any red marks.
How long did it take you to complete the online application for unemployment?
Unanswered. It took me literally about 8 hours of constant time on the computer to get through this whole system. And there were times where I just wanted to take up the computer and throw it against the wall. How many times it kicked me out of the system, and I had to start again with the same questions, but now they know you have a password and all that. Well, they let you get to the password, and your username, you have to go through a bunch of garbage again each time. So that's many times to get through to the same spot where it kicked you out for some strange reasons. But there is an end game to it. And the end game is eventually you are able to upload the data that they want you to upload to show that you were a gig worker or self-employed or a 1099 worker, which is kind of like a gig worker. And then hopefully somewhere along the line, eventually in a week or 2, they will agree that they are going to approve you for the pandemic unemployment. whether
My guest had much more to say. I just wanted to show how tedious and redundant the PUA unemployment system is. Just hang in there. Don't quit. The CARES Act, not the state, set aside this money for the contractor. Next time, I will discuss the PPP program, the Paycheck Protection Program that you can apply for. And yes, you can still apply. Until next time, take care. 5 Minutes with Mary's email address is askmary101@yahoo.com. Once again, askmary101@yahoo.com. askmary101@yahoo.com. Thank you.